I'm trying to see like how else could this go wrong, and I'm not 100% sure the game could not start. That would definitely be a hiccup if the game just straight up didn't start.
Yeah.
All right, this is I haven't done this before. I have not. I've never like done a game for Black History Month. This is first time for everything, even birth. But
Some
yeah,
people don't even get that much.
this is the game we're playing for Black History Month. I always do. So the microphone jumped off the microphone.
The microphone jumped off the microphone.
The microphone I'm using is clipped to the arm of the other microphone. Okay, I can just. I always, for some reason, like try to like make it a. Yeah.
Is it one of those things because it's changing aspect
Yeah,
ratios?
that's
Is it
what I'm
built in?
assuming, but it still says it's in 720. All right. After a lot, and by a lot I mean more than two or three, the computer crashed at one point. Like everything
The
went
stories that
wrong.
surround the two sacred
Hold
headbands
on.
are as many
Why?
as the men who have died in their pursuit. Some say they bestow supernatural powers upon whoever possesses them. Others believe that they were created by the gods, and that mankind dances at their end like a fish snagged on a line. I can't vouch for any of that bullshit. All I can tell you is what I witnessed with my own two eyes, which is this. Since his life became all tangled up in those same two headbands, Afro Samurai has known only suffering, unbearable loss, and pain.
Like these are the openings. Like I'm just letting them play out the amount of crap I have to go through to get this to work. Because yeah, the thing is I found this out when it came to dealing with games like NBA Street Home Court. Not all PS3 games are in 1080p. A good chunk of them, this one specifically, is also in 720. It looks like it's in 1080, but it's definitely not in 1080. I'm gonna export it in 1080, but that's about it. All right, so this is the game we're playing for Black History Month. I'm probably gonna like splice in the first attempt. Um,
If only because it's
like
there.
yeah, because like it's the opening, like it's the opening of the game. Okay, so we probably
Looking
need to
for
turn,
options?
definitely got to turn the music down. Okay,
I can't imagine why.
okay, okay. Goodness, because I don't really think any of this would be copyrighted, technically speaking, but it's done by the RZA, so. And there's existing game save data. Now, like a little backstory, before. Okay, so number two headband, number one headband, number one. I'm assuming is hard mode. I'm
I've been going off lore. You know.
yeah. So I'm doing number one headband. Yes, karaoke.
You can treat the audience as if they have never heard of Afro Samurai before. Which honestly, they probably haven't.
This is a lot more popular than you apparently think it is.
Son.
No. I just think about the people who are watching.
Nobody, the nobody.
Well, when you put it like that,
We got what?
Shit. Looks like this is the end for Afro Samurai. You want to help him out? Be my guest. This has been a long time coming. I've done all I can. See, me and him, we ain't friends per se. I've just been hanging out, looking for a little action. Between you and me, I've been sorely disappointed. Only action he's been getting is his ass kicked. You think I should be watching his back? Fuck you. I've been watching. I've seen everything.
I just realized that the sounds I have been hearing are delayed because I'm hearing them from the laptop.
Did I wake you, motherfucker? To summarize, the guy you're looking for is over there at the bar, and you are about to get your ass kicked. Later.
That's the number 2. I want that headband.
Now, I would also like to remind anybody who is watching this, I am playing this with a PS2 controller. It might not, it might impact the gameplay. I don't know. I know for sure, like, the fact that I'm playing this delay, like, that there's a delay is definitely like, oh, I can only turn the, I don't think I can't move the camera down. I can only move it left and right. So, Mark, do some research. Tell
what exactly?
The Afro Samurai, not the game, just the lore of the show. Because, like, the game by all means did not get a hero's welcome.
Come on, Afro, let's bounce.
I personally knew I wanted to play it. I knew I wanted to play it when I saw it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna want to play this.
First of all, does it follow the story
it's
of
the first movie? It's the first
Okay.
movie, yeah, or the first series, yeah. Like to be,
Maybe
huh?
you should wear his number 1. Oh, shit.
Check it out.
Oh, shit, that's the number 2. Gentlemen, let my associate and I buy you a drink. Oh, shit, it's the number 2. Get him. Get him.
I always thought that he was a figment of Afro's
Look who's in town.
imagination.
Remember, man, ho
Is he not?
ain't really so.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Afro!
Yeah, there's no skipping shit. And I'm pretty sure when I go in here, we're going to see that cutscene all over again. I was right.
Well, let me know when I'm...
Go ahead. No, like I ain't went nowhere new yet.
So basically, the world of Afro Samurai is exactly like...
Where's number 1?
It's not... It's feudal, but it's not like ancient feudal. It's like the world we
They
started
can see
feudal.
that. But I mean, tell them the rules. Like no one cares about the about like they can see what it looks like, but there is no explanation of the rules of why any of these fucking headbands mean anything. It, like,
Well, as with anything with numbers, and you know whatnot, like you want to possess number 1 because of course why wouldn't you? You want to be number 1. But the reason is apparently like the lore says that whoever possesses it shall get godlike powers. And that gives you immortality. It gives you like your greatest wish. Like, that's like what the legend is.
Over there! Step aside!
Normal anime bullshit.
End of the road.
But But the only way you can obtain the number one headband is to challenge them and defeat them. It's the Elder Wand, basically.
Yeah, to get the number one headband, you have... The way it works is there are multiple headbands.
Yeah, you have to work your way up.
And my only question was, I don't know where like all the rest of them came from, because like there are several headbands, and this isn't like WrestleMania or nothing like that. So by all means, like when you challenge somebody for a headband, that's it. Like if you lose, sucks to be you.
I mean, because you have to accept that, like, you've forfeited your life at this point. Like, it's either they're dying or you're dying. And that's it.
Oh shit, we lost him.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
Let's go.
So this is what it is. Yeah, so you have to, like, you can theoretically speaking challenge anybody for a headband. Theoretically speaking.
I mean, but it's frowned upon to not work your way up.
Yeah, you have to work your way up.
I do think, like, the general idea is that, like, the world they live in is so hopeless that, like, anything that gets...
I don't know what terrible shit you did in some past life, but karma is all up in your guts like a motherfucker. You notice nobody ever fucks with me? That's cause I don't antagonize people. It's not your fault. There's something about your face makes people want to cut it off.
If you look real close, his afro has a green tinge to it.
I try to say he's hurt.
No, that's just something from the show. Shit. Okay. I am assuming my L2 button works. But that's a guess.
It's a strong assumption.
Because I don't know for a fact if the motherfucker do work. Because it just told me to press L2 to overfocus. And I cannot tell you that it works. And I can tell you.
I mean, I will say about, like, I don't know if that person is real or not.
Afro!
Is that person real?
Who?
Oh shit,
The person that is also played by Samuel
Ninja.
Jackson. Yeah, Ninja.
Ninja.
Ninja. The Ninja.
He's real enough. Like, the problem is, like, Afro sees him for sure. And only kind of interacts with him, to be completely honest. Only kind of. But no one else in the game or in the series seems to interact with him. Like, no one seems to get that he, like, no one talks to him or asks him anything.
That's cause I don't antagonize people. It's not your fault.
The
That's
fact
something
that I
about
can't
your
skip
face makes
cutscenes
people
is
want to cut it off.
rough. And again, I can't tell you if my L2 button does or does not work. Like, oh yeah, it does work.
Okay, so in the collector's DVD, on interviews with the staff and the writers, they do concede that Ninja is imaginary. However, even though Ninja is imaginary, he appears to have some form of presence in the real world, as well as when Brother 2 of the M37 spies on Afro. Ninja can clearly be seen by Brother 2's point of view through the binoculars. Ninja also interacts with items around him constantly, such as catching Afro's spliff in his mouth, moving a hanging pillow inside Utsuru? I can't.
Something to
That person's home. Putting his comb into his hair, eating the food. Like, he's just basically. There's a lot of instances where it's clear he's having interactions with the real world, and it's actually happening. Not just from Afro, but from other people's point of view. So you could be like arguing that like it could be argued that Afro like just genuinely has more power than he thinks he does. Like the things that he's imagining are affecting the real world.
Damn! I died again.
Yeah, I get used to that.
So my L2 button does work. I have to now watch that cutscene again.
Oh shit, we lost it.
I decided to play this on hard mode, so there is no there is no HUD. Like as y'all can tell, like enemies show their damage by glowing red.
But karma is all up in your guts like a motherfucker. You notice nobody ever
I really
fucks
hate
with
that
me?
I can't move the
That's
the camera is
I
stuck in a
don't
very
antagonize
specific
people.
angle.
Not your fault.
I can only swing it
There's something
around.
about your face makes people want to cut it off.
I would
saying
argue
this
that
angle that's stuck in
the
it's
game
not
still
something-
looks really good. Like the game does look really, really good.
Also, how many times did I say Ninja Ninja? Because I would like to never say Ninja Ninja that many times ever.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna call it dash.
This is difficult.
I'd say so.
Fuck. I'm assuming I'm playing on hard mode. I don't know.
Afro!
Load
Oh
is
shit,
fairly
we lost it.
loads fairly quickly though. Okay. Oh my gosh. Not mad or anything. Just I just went through so much to like get the game up and running.
I don't know what terrible shit you did in some past life, but karma is all up in your guts like a motherfucker.
The
Notice nobody ever fucks with me.
the way they
That's 'cause
textured
I don't
Afro
antagonize
and Ninja
people.
Ninja's hair is really
Not your
interesting.
That's
It's
something
more
about
or
your
less
face
like
makes people
once it
wanna cut
hits a
off.
certain part of their hair, it's kind of like chowder, whereas there's like a 3D object inside the hair, and like parts of the outline of the hair moves in a certain way. That makes
There's
it,
a texture inside that
Yeah.
particular area that is moving separately from everything else. It's one of those things I usually argue is like it's cool to try to make things look super realistic and everything, but if you just make something stylistically appeasing as opposed to like trying to make it super realistic, and when you have that option,
That came out.
usually the stylistic choice will resonate more, like it'll stick better. It's like when Wind Waker came out, like everyone will forever think of Toon Link and like everything like that, specifically because of the way it looks.
you'll pardon me because I'm really not. I don't want to have to do this all over again.
I'm just talking. Just following the flow. But I would say like whatever, like because of the way they're doing Dragon Ball Z style, like anime games in general, the way they actually make them look like the anime as opposed to trying to make them look
3D.
realistic is much more appealing in my opinion.
Are you out of
otherwise-
here? Go away. Take all of it. Throw it. The last guy killed me. The last guy killed me.
Oh, shit.
The last guy like came up behind me and touched my butt, and I was like, oh no. And then I ran away, screaming and crying. I put a lot of focus. I tried really hard. I tried the fucking cutscene.
I was gonna say, like, it
I
sounded
don't
like
know
you tried to
what
do a
terrible
high
shit
beat
you
there.
did in some past life, but karma is all up in your guts like
like
a motherfucker.
motherfucker.
Notice nobody ever fucks with me.
That's
That's
because
'cause
I
I
don't
don't
antagonize
antagonize
people. It's not
Not
your
your
fault.
There's
There's something about your face makes people want to cut it off.
I mean, you learn.
I haven't seen it a bunch of times. There's just, you know. I think if I do this well, I can probably kill everybody here in one go. No, there's no way I can do it.
There's no way. I'm trying to think of other games that did that sort of thing. Like, Killer 7 was, I mean, besides just really fucking really cool, is also really fucking good. But the fact that it does look really, like, stylistically weird makes it stick in people's minds after all those years.
The fact that this loads so fast is interesting.
I mean, it doesn't make you ruminate on your failures all that.
The cutscene does.
That part does, yeah.
I don't know what terrible
That
shit you did
is
in
like
some
the game
past life,
intentionally
but
rubbing your
karma
nose in it.
is all up in your guts like a motherfucker. You notice
Well,
nobody
like
ever
I said,
fucks with me?
it's really not that long of a
That's 'cause
cutscene, but
I
it's
don't
like maybe
antagonize
15 seconds. But
Not
I've
your
seen it
fault.
so
Still a
many times at
cutscene.
this
There's something
point.
about your face
Like I've seen it
makes
so many
people wanna
times at
cut it
this
off.
point, it's really frustrating that I can't stop seeing it. Again, like it's like yeah, like all your stuff is transferred over. So like all my abilities.
Are you sure this is the white key in all this?
What?
Are you sure this is the white key in this?
I have no idea.
It's a hard though. Because this is just the beginning of the game.
Yeah, and I do remember a good chunk of what the game has to offer. It doesn't get easier.
Jump that motherfucker!
Okay, it does have parrying. Oh, hey, more people.
You love people. You love children.
God damn it! I'm not above
That's
changing
the
the
way
difficulty.
the news goes.
Like I'm not above changing the difficulty. This is hard. Like it's so hard. It's almost not fun because like I don't have like it's inverted. No. Camera. Y-axis. Why are you inverted? Go back. Okay. There we go. I didn't change the Y-axis. Y'all saw I didn't change the
I don't
Y-axis.
know what terrible shit you
I
did
can
in
move
some
the
past
camera up and
life,
down.
but karma
Oh
is
my gosh,
all
that's
up
so
in
much
your
better.
guts like a
That's
motherfucker.
so much better. I can see.
Notice nobody ever
I can
fucks
see.
with me? That's because I don't antagonize people. It's not your
No
fault.
fault.
There's something about your face makes people want to cut it off.
It's the big nose. It's the nose.
Their friends thing.
Uh,
It invades their territory.
Oh my gosh, yes, I can actually see people. Also, why do all of y'all just have fucking katanas and stuff? Like, why? What the fuck?
I mean, because guns exist.
Robots exist in this universe.
End of the road,
They do.
bitch.
That's where the whole, like,
Your story
Sort of.
is over.
it's futuristic samurai thing comes in.
Damn. That dude was dead before he hit the ground. He was dead before I knew he was dead. I was still cutting him. Shit.
Afro is dead.
Who'd have thunk it? Being able to see would alter the gameplay.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, these dudes! The brothers, right?
Shit. You better
And they
bring
were
me
all
to the
super
future.
different.
I think you got something else in mind.
And if I'm
The
not mistaken,
brothers.
there is no, like, there is no, like, camera lock on. Ow.
You just said the brothers have actually talk. It's been some years.
I don't remember, like, there is no, like, yeah. I think I'm supposed to lose this fight. Or not. I died.
You've been wounded.
Hold on. I hit a cutscene, but it's not a cutscene. It's a, yeah, I think I was supposed to lose that fight. I got my shit pushed in.
It's all right. You need to rest.
Unless the game is still just loading. Yeah, it was loading. No, that was, okay, that's what was supposed to happen.
Afro, you're really making a mess of that. Let me.
I'm so happy.
So you're really leaving.
Fucking Kuma.
Got a lead on the number 2, huh? Maybe.
The Daimyo story. Stop. Okay. I don't have all the mementos for this stage. I don't care. Oh, the thing I wanted to say is, like, when I first got this game, this and Black Ops, if I'm not mistaken. This was like, no, this and Blood in the Sand was back in the days of the PS3 where it didn't have trophies. So if you downloaded a save file, put it on a flash drive, and then put the and then like transferred it to your PlayStation, you could use somebody else's save file on your system. But when they introduced trophies, that disabled. Because I think this, Blood on the Sand, and God of War were the games I used, like, downloaded save files for. And God of War was the one who was like, the save file does not belong to this account. So, like, you will not be able to save, and you will not be able to unlock trophies. And that's the end of that story. So, we got it to work, and hopefully we can get a full week before my computer just slaps me across the face and goes and sleeps on the couch. Mark will be back with more Afro Samurai trivia in the next one, even if he doesn't know it. And if I can find the second one, because I don't think the second one's on PS4, Rise of, or like Revenge, Kuma's Revenge, or whatever it's called. I do want to play it, I just don't have it. But that's it for now. Until next time, stay black, and we out of here. Yeah, why not?